So guys, welcome back to my channel, Bonushree Educative Classes. It's me Bonushree, and if you're new to my channel, please to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to receive the notification at the earliest. तो गाइस आज हम एनसीईआरटी क्लास 12 इंग्लिश का नेक्स्ट पोएम दैट इज़ कीपिंग क्वाइट बाय पेब्लो नेरूदा इसको डिस्कस करेंगे। तो सबसे पहले गाइस मैं बता देती हूँ कि इस पोएम के पीछे बेसिक आइडिया क्या है पोएट का। सो इन कीपिंग क्वाइट द पोएट डिमांड्स द नेसेसिटी ऑफ क्वाइट इंट्रोस्पेक्शन। मैंस एक्शन, his rush and hurry have already caused so much of chaos and trouble in the world. तो guys, इस poem के through the poet is trying to tell about the necessity of being quiet, about the necessity of being silent. What could be achieved if we remain silent and if we remain quiet? The poet says, poet कहते हैं कि the poet is saying that ये जो रोज़ एक्टिविटीज़ करते हैं मेंस engage in any other activities doing so much of this been creating so much of chaos and hurry in our life, so much of trouble, but it's being created by the human activities. So there is a need of pause to those activities. The men's now should remain silent, quiet. Now it is the time when we should take a pause. We should do self introspection. Means हमें अपने लिए टाइम निकालना चाहिए. We must take out the time for ourselves and think about the motive of our life, what we should do and what we should not. We must think it quietly, silently, and must give some pause to our work and all those activities in which we are being engaged. Stillness does not mean total inactivity. इसमें पोएट तो कह रहे हैं कि वी मस्ट बी स्टिल एंड क्वाइट, पर इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि दैट वी मस्ट स्टॉप बीइंग इनएक्टिव। मीन्स एक ही घर के कोने में बस बैठे रहो। दैट द पोएट इज नॉट बीन ट्राइंग टू टेल हियर. ही ट्राइज टू टेल दैट वी मस्ट गिव अ पॉज टू आवर एक्टिविटीज, ऑल आवर वर्क्स for some time and just take out a time for ourselves and think about this mother earth, think about our own life, think about the motive of our life. And it does not means of total inactivity. Stillness and silence will help men in creating a feeling of mutual understanding among human beings. तो पोएट हमें कह रहे कि दैट वी मस्ट बी स्टिल, वी मस्ट बी क्वाइट. तो इसके पीछे का एडवांटेज, इसके पीछे का बेनिफिट क्या है गाइस? दैट इट विल हेल्प इन क्रिएटिंग अ फीलिंग ऑफ म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग. अभी क्या होता है, मैन के साथ झगड़ा कर रहे, देयर इज सो मच ऑफ फाइटिंग, केओस, ट्रबल एवरीवेयर. नो पीस एट ऑल, नो पीस इज बीन मेंटेन अमॉन्ग द ह्यूमन बींग्स. So if we take a pause in our life and being silent and think in a proper way, then it will help us to create a feeling of mutual understanding. It will create the feeling of brotherhood among the human beings. So this was generally the basic idea of this poem which Pablo Neruda wants to convey to his reader by his poem Keeping Quiet. So guys, first let's discuss the summary of this poem so that we can understand the poem in a proper way. So let's move towards it. So keeping quiet for a second. So in the first stanza, what does the poet try to tell? The poet wants us to keep still till he counts 12 and let us not talk in any language on this earth. He asks us to stop moving our arms so much for 1 second. तो कवि यहाँ चाहता है कि जब तक वह 12 तक गिने हम निश्चल रहें, यानी देर मस्ट बी नो मूवमेंट, देर मस्ट बी अ डिफरेंट साइलेंट. ओके, हम संसार की किसी भी भाषा में बातचीत ना करें. वी मस्ट नॉट टॉक इन एनी लैंग्वेज ऑफ दिस अर्थ. वो हमसे ये भी कहते हैं कि सिर्फ 1 सेकेंड के लिए हम अपनी भुजाएं यानी आर्म्स को अधिक हिलाना बंद कर दें. Means generally he been trying to tell that we must remain quiet, still and give some pause to our activities, our work, our daily daily job, daily routine, daily works and activities. An exotic moment. Let there be no rush or hurry for a second. Engines and other machines must come to a halt for a moment. That moment will be a fascinating moment for all of us. All of us shall enjoy the sudden strangeness of the moment together. So, poet wants us that there must be no rush, no hurry, no chaos, no trouble, but some peace and quiet for a second. एंड इंजन और दूसरी मशीनों का क्षण के लिए आवश्यक रुक जाए मतलब मीन्स टू यूज दोज एवरीडे मशीन्स एंड ऑल मीन्स they must be stopped for a while means we the men must stop working for a second. वह क्षण हम सबके लिए एक मोहक क्षण होगा यानी fascinating, a different type of moment we can live if we remain silent, quiet and take out a time for ourselves. That would be just a fascinating moment, a fantastic moment. All of us shall enjoy the sudden strangeness of that moment together. और हम सभी मिलकर उस क्षण का आनंद ले सके. We must enjoy that moment together. No harm to anyone. The poet wants that the fisherman would not harm the whales in the cold sea of the polar regions. Even the man gathering salt with his own hands must take care of his hurt hands. So इसमें कवि चाहते हैं कि जो भी that the fisherman they should not harm the whales. Okay, they must stop means automatically he's been trying to tell that we must stop harming others. Okay. We must stop creating chaos and troubles in other lives. Even we must take out time for ourselves. Means even the man gathering salt with his own hand must take care of his hand. Yeah. We must stop harming others. Must take out a time for ourselves. Just sit down for a while. Just take a pause from all the activities and think of the motive of our life. No wars of any kind. All kinds of wars should be stopped at once. The green war against the environment, wars with the poisonous gases and the use of firearms must be stopped just now. In such wars, the victory is meaningless as no survivors are left after the wars. Yeah. The poet generally wants us that we must stop all this fighting, chaos, wars among ourselves. The green wars means the harming our environment, our mother earth. We must stop harming our earth and our environment. No wars of any kind. All kinds of wars should be stopped at once. The green war against the environment, wars with the poisonous gases and the use of firearms must be stopped just now. So guys, poet क्या चाहते हैं कि that we must stop all the wars which creates problem, destruction, which just ruins our life and only creates problem and nothing more than that. So it must be stopped. First of all, he is trying to stop the green wars, means the everyday depletion of our mother earth, the chaos we have been creating towards our environment, the destruction, cutting down of trees, global warming and all. This must be stopped. We must stop using the poisonous gases and also the use of firearms. Firearms means the battle which goes on between different countries, between two countries, that must be stopped for a while. In such war, the victory is meaningless as no survivors are left after the wars. Yes, क्या होता है generally after war? Anything happens? Any fruitful things happen? No. We do not get any type of benefit by doing war with others. It just creates troubles in our life and nothing more than that. And there the victory is just meaningless. It's of no use. As no survivors are left, it only creates destruction and just kills human beings and all. Nothing fruitful, nothing benefited through wars. So that must be stopped. Instead of fighting and waging wars, they should come out in their best dresses. Means we must stop this fighting, this chaos, these wars. And we must come out in our best dresses means we must behave properly. We must maintain peace and love among us. We must maintain the idea of brotherhood. They must go for a walk with their brothers under the shady trees. They must enjoy doing nothing. Means we must try to be happy with everyone. We must forget all our worries, all our problems, and stop creating distractions and chaos in our life. Must take out time, interact with other peoples, got to know them, and just enjoy doing nothing. Means doing nothing like for the purpose of any trouble, creating any trouble or problems in our life. Next is stillness, not total inactivity. The poet does not want that we should confuse stillness with total inactivity. Yes, exactly, which I was telling at the beginning of this video, that यहाँ पे poet is not telling that we stillness means not any total inactivity. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि जाके रूम के एक कोने में बस बैठ जा and remain silent and quiet and do nothing. It's not like that. It will be just equal to laziness. Okay. Here the poet is not means he is not promoting that idea of total inactivity. He is just telling us to be means we must remain silent and quiet in the field of creating destruction, troubles in our life, chaos and all. Here the total inactivity does not means that we must remain silent, restless. That would be amount to death. Okay, that will be just equal to our death and nothing more than that. The poet has no association with death here. We should not be always on the move. For a while we should also take rest. So he tells us that we must stop creating troubles, chaos in our life, and we must take out time for ourselves, and we must take rest. A long silence can do us a lot of good. If we remain silent, then it will be benefit for us. It will create lot of advantages for us. Because see, if we stop creating troubles in our life, then our life would be at a different level. There would be a peace, silent, and we would be focused on our life and our motive. Stop creating troubles in other lives. Stop creating and troubles in other lives and creating distractions. Okay. Maintain your life according to your way. Stop creating distractions and harming others. Just be focused in your life. Be happy with others. Be properly behave with others and nothing. Men become sad when they fail to understand themselves. Yeah. They feel helpless when they threaten themselves with death. Everybody feels helpless when we think about our death. Okay. Everybody get very much means सब घबरा जाते when we just think about the idea of being dead. Okay, a long silence can soothe our feelings and help us in removing this sadness. So just forget about this, enjoy your life, enjoy every moment. Okay, and maintain silence and peace in your life. Stop creating troubles in other lives. Okay, this will benefit yourself. And never be focused on death, that death is going to come. Yes, we know it's the truth of our life, that someday or the other everyone has to die. But you must not think every day that we are going to die, no need to get yourself bind up with that thought. Okay, just enjoy your life, enjoy every moment of your life, maintain peace and silence in your life, and be happy with others, behave properly with others, and please stop creating troubles in other lives. It will ultimately harm your life only. So earth remains alive. Again the poet reminds us that stillness does not mean total inactivity. We can learn a lesson from our mother earth. When everything seems dead, the earth remains still alive. The poet asks us to keep quiet till he counts 12. So again he has been trying to tell that stillness does not equal to total inactivity. Okay, we should learn a lesson. He tells that हमें अर्थ से कुछ सीखना चाहिए. In winter season what happens? Everything gets dried up. Okay, we just seem like lifeless, but then also our mother earth remains alive. So this was only the basic idea what the poet has been trying to tell through this poem. I hope so guys you all got it what I am trying to tell. And if not, और अगर आपको किसी भी प्रकार का डाउट रह गया, please let me know in my comment section. Now let's move to the next thing, that's the textbook exercises. So let's discuss the question answers. So the first question is, what will counting up to 12 and keeping still help us? Have a look towards the answer. The poet urges us counting up to 12 and keeping still. Perhaps 12 here represents the 12-hour marks on the clock. Most of the ills and troubles of the world are caused because of our rush and hurry. Keeping still will give us the necessary respite for peace. So, यहाँ पे poet कहते हैं कि he will count up to 12 and we have to remain still. So, इसमें ऐसा poet क्यों कह रहे हैं? Because whenever we do rush and hurry, okay, what happens? Ultimately, trouble is created and nothing more than that. So, everything must be handled in a proper way without creating rush and hurry. And if we do so, then this will provide us peace in our life. Next question is, do you think the poet advocates total inactivity and death? No, he does not. He makes it very clear that stillness should not be confused and equated with total inactivity. Total inactivity just brings death. But Neruda has no truck with death. His stillness means cessation of hostile and harmful human activities. जैसे कि मैंने आप सबको बताया है कि his stillness does not mean total inactivity because it's just equal to our death. Here it means that laziness. वो करने के लिए नहीं बोल रहे हमें. In this sense, he has been trying to tell that we must remain quiet and still in doing the harmful human activities. Harmful human activities, destructions, chaos and troubles must be given a pause. They must be removed. For that we must remain still and quiet. Okay. Next question is, what is the sadness that the poet refers to in the poem? So the answer of question 3 is, man's sadness is formed out of his own thinking and actions. So man's sadness comes out from his own thinking and action. So this is the tragedy of man. He understands so much but fails to understand himself and his action. Yeah, men are able to understand themselves, but sometimes they fail to understand themselves and their action. Sometimes they fail to understand what's going in their life, what is the motive of their life. They fail to understand, guys. They fail to understand what should they do in their life. And his hurry and rush causes trouble. Ultimately, what happens? Troubles is being created in life because they does not take out a moment for themselves and sit quietly in a peace and try to take out the motive of their life. So it ultimately creates trouble in their life. Man is the author of all disasters. Due to his thinking and action, he is always threatening himself to death. Okay. This has been taking him towards not success but towards his death. Last question is, what symbol from nature does the poet evoke to say that there can be a life under apparent stillness? So the answer is, the poet does not want us to confuse stillness with total inactivity. There can be life under apparent stillness. The poet evokes the earth as a symbol, living symbol to prove his point. When everything seems dead, later proves to be alive. The earth never attains total inactivity. Nature remains at work even under apparent stillness and it keeps the earth alive. So ultimately, poet is again and again trying to tell that stillness here does not equal to total inactivity. We must not become inactive by the thought of being silent and quiet. Okay. It's in the sense that we must stop those harmful activities, creating trouble, stop the wars among human beings. We must learn from our Mother Earth, because when everything seems to be lifeless and dead, our Mother Earth is still alive. So it proves that there is life under apparent stillness. So I hope so guys, you all got it what I am trying to tell in this video. If not, and if you have any type of doubts, please let me know in my comment section. And guys, अगर आपने अभी तक मुझे Instagram ID में follow नहीं किया है, please to follow in my Insta ID for more updates. The link will be given in my description box. एंड गाइस अगर आपको किसी और टॉपिक में वीडियो चाहिए प्लीज़ लेट मी नो, आई ट्राई टू मेक अ वीडियो ऑन दैट. And guys, please subscribe my channel. Please support me. I need all of your support. Okay. So that will only give me a boost, na? That will only give me inspiration that I should make more and more videos for you all. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. Do share my video. Do comment and please subscribe my channel. Please. So thank you guys for watching my video. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.